Guys, it's me, Diana. Welcome to my channel, Sophisticated Divas, and you guys know me and David from the D&D vlogs. So anyway, I know you guys have been inboxing me and asking me and David to weigh in on the D&B. Is it the end? The D&B Nation. So I got this email that's asking David and I to weigh in on it because we are so-called the seasoned couple. One of the seasoned couples here on YouTube. So yeah, we call ourselves the D&D vlogs. So but anyway, I'm going to weigh in on it. Do I watch D&B Nation? I do. I watch all of them. I might not comment, but I do keep up and I watch it. And I don't get in too much of with the pranks, but what I saw, you know, about 3 weeks ago, you can actually see some of the things coming. I wish that young couple the best, but I do hope that Damien hears her out, because when he did the breakup prank, she was in her realness right then and there. I do know that how YouTube can be. For some of us, I understand his point. I also understand her point. And there's also children that's involved. When she said to him, you know, you put YouTube before me, that was her cry right then and there, you know, because sometimes you get tired of it. And like he says, you know, sometimes she didn't believe in his vision. He said it a long time ago, though, too, that she didn't see his vision. And that hits a lot home with some of us YouTubers that take it really, really serious. And our mate, our husbands, our wives, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, they don't see the vision as well as we do. So, and it's just like, you know, we're grinding all the time, trying to push out these videos and get all this content out to you guys. And sometimes the other one that's sitting there that's not into it as much as we are feels as if we are putting YouTube before them. Basically, YouTube is pretty much, it's fun to us. And it's an outlet for some of us, but it's also a job, you know, and sometimes the jobs can be stressful. But anyway, it was a cry out to family. And then, you know, sometimes like when you prank, some people don't know when to take you serious. They want to see the serious side. Like Damien said, you know, he met her basically pranking. That's all they do is prank and all that stuff right there. But this is her cry. You know, she loves you. You guys have 2 children together. And this is just like a marriage. Damien, you fight for what you want. You never give up. If she is the one that you want, you go get her. You know, don't just wait. You go to wherever she is. If you can find out wherever she is, you pay attention to what the walls look like, all of that. You tell her. You go to her. Now that your cry has been out here on YouTube, and all of you guys, fans and subscribers, are reaching out to her, and now that she has responded, you can see her heart. You might have to step away from YouTube, and you deserve it. The money is going to be there. Everything is going to continue to roll in and everything, because you have set up your platform. You have secured your platform. And now that your subscribers and your followers are here for you and supporting you guys, they'll wait. They'll wait. Now is the time is to step away from the camera, and you go and you get your family. So you step away. If you have to step away from a week, 2 weeks, a month, you go and you secure that relationship. And if you want her, like how you have cried out to the world that she is the one for you. And when God gives you that person and he shows you that she is the one, you don't wait. God don't lie. He can't lie. If she is the one for you, you marry her. You take care of your family. You have been with her long enough. You know if you want to be with her or not. You showed the world that you wanted to be with her. Why wait? Step away, take some time, take a vacation, secure that. And some of the things that she's asking you, listen. And she should also listen to you, though, too, because some of the sides that she has never seen with you, you finally showed that. And that's some of the things that she needs to see. Sometimes we like to have a man that's working and making us feel secure, you know, and all that. We are women. We're emotional creatures. And we want to feel the love. We want to see you step away from the camera. Just like how when it was your birthday and you said, I want to go out, but I want to stay here with y'all. But then you was like trying to like, seem like you was trying to convince yourself to stay there or for her to tell you to go. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how good that feels when you say, I want to spend time with you? You have children. You have a family now. You have to make a decision. This is what you want. Have a family. You want to have a family. Now, I didn't agree with the video that she made, but that's y'all's platform about her speaking about, you know, your private parts, your private area, but you live and you learn. You guys are young, and you can learn, you can grow from this, and you can tell when somebody is for you and they are down for you, because this female was with you when you had nothing, when you lost, and when you gained. Sometimes people will run away. When they see that, they will run far, far away. But when somebody was down in the deep in the trenches with you, you don't let that go. You don't let that go unless God shows you a sign, or you just out there in the streets and you ain't ready. So you let it go until you are ready and that you can appreciate that. Sometimes things have to happen to show you what you have. You know what I'm saying? For you to accept, for you to acknowledge, and for you to appreciate what you have. Now, when you guys come back together, because I know you're going to come back together. Because something like this right here, this big bombshell like this right here, and you got all these people, you know, when God has all these people rooting for you guys. You know what I'm saying? When there is more than one joined together, come on now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and you pray. You bring prayer into your home. You bring prayer into your family. And you ask God for forgiveness, for openness, to open you up to love her how she needs to be loved. And she do the same for you. You know, Bianca, you got to be able to open yourself up though too. And when you signed up for this, you signed up for this. This is what he does. This is his job. This is your job. You guys even, you know, you guys started a family into this whole thing. And that's how you guys have pranked and played and played and played so much. You guys didn't even know when to take each other serious. You guys gotta have some safety word or something, so you guys will know when you're serious. And we always have these cameras on and all this stuff, and part of that hit home for me though too, because I know how I grind and grind and grind and trying to get out all this content. And when we put all these cameras up in our family's faces, they don't see the vision like how we do. They're not on the grind like how we are. You know what I'm saying? It's either, you know, you got YouTube, you're doing this, you're always doing YouTube. When they say that to you, when that comes up, or one of your friends or your family member said, you know, I don't always want to be on camera. I want to do, listen, don't let them come back and say, you know what, I changed my mind. No, you listen to what they said, because that's how they really feel. And then you don't always have to put them on. You're going to just have to grind by yourself, grind behind the scenes a little bit, you know, have your own place where you go and you do it. And sometimes, just like how, you know, I know you don't have the kids on a lot, which is great, you know, but you'll just have to, you guys got to compromise. You know what I'm saying? This is your family, your YouTube family. You're big on social media, and a lot of people care for you. A lot of people love you. Some people thought because you guys prank so much, everything is almost a prank. That's why so many people did not believe you. You got to have it where your followers believe in you, and not always be like, okay, this is a joke, I don't believe them. Okay, this is a joke, I don't believe them. You know, so now it's so many mixed emotions that going around, but I'm rooting for you guys, you know. And, you know, Damien, you know, to see you cry and stuff, I hurt for you. You know, I hurt for you, but, son, you can get her back, you know. Now that you've asked everybody to reach out to her, they've gotten her attention and stuff. Now what you want to do is you want them to just stay out of it. And now you take control of the situation and you get her by herself and you open up about everything. You listen. I know sometimes we always want to, every time somebody says something, we want to respond. You let her open up about everything. if you don't want to hear a woman argue about anything and keep saying, you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this, let her do that. When she's talking to you and she's crying and saying, but Damien, you did this right here, it's going to run out. Just sit there and listen. Don't say a word. Let her say everything she needs to say. Let her open up to you. Let her see everything about you. You know, I've been with my husband so long. When I'm not looking at David and we riding in the car, I could be looking straight ahead, and I kid you not, I can tell the face that he's making. I already know how, and then when I look, he's making that face. I just know him just that well. You know, I hate to see, you know, a young couple go through this. But everything is never going to be perfect. Even when you get married, you're going to go through trials, you're going to go through tribulations, and you got to overcome it. You know, you got to be where she's weak, you got to be strong. And where he's weak, Bianca, you got to be strong. You know, where the weak and strong, you got to give. You know, but you get work out. But you hold on, you hang on together. And when you need to talk to him about something personal, it don't go on this camera. Everything is not for YouTube. Everything is not. I know you guys might think it is. Oh, let's put this on camera. Let's put this on camera. Everything is not for YouTube. It's okay that you take a day off with your family and be serious. Take her out to eat. Tell her you appreciate her. All this stuff be on the camera. You want to do that? Just do a Snapchat. Click. This where you was. Hey, chilling with my girl today. You know what I'm saying? Taking a break. I mean, do your snap. Everything ain't for YouTube. You know, now is the time you got to show her you. Now is the time you got to show him you. Bianca, you chose to show the world yourself, and it hurt. It hurt a lot of people. You apologized, but this is something personal that's going on between you and he, and I think that y'all can work it out. I wish y'all all the best. And all those kids does not need to see their dad cry. They don't need to be crying for their daddy. They don't need to see their mama cry. And then just like how you said that Kyrie was sick. You know, these kids feel when their parents hurt. They feel. It can cause them to whine, to cry, and all that right there. When you know the answer to help yourself or to fix something, and it is not going to damage you or hinder you or hurt you physically, no longer emotionally, and you know that God has his hand in it and God is in control, you allow God to fix it. You allow God to use you, to use both of you. Open up. Open yourself up. No pranks. You and him serious. Get in a room. And one thing that you can do, sometimes you have to take yourself out of your comfort zone. And right now, Bianca, you're out of your comfort zone. You staying somewhere else in that hotel and stuff like that right there. It'll feel good, yeah, to go home and stay with him. But you know what? Get away. Without the cameras. Get out of your comfort zone. Go somewhere you have never been. Take those kids and just love. Camera down. Turn the phone off. Let some family members know or best friend know exactly where you are. So if they need to get in contact with y'all emotionally, so somebody say, you know what, they're taking some time out for themselves. I'm going to allow this and allow them to do this. And we know where they are. Give them this time. You guys need this time. And I think that your supporters and stuff, they're going to support that. Both of you guys come together and let them know that you're going to take some time out for you, because that's what you need to do, baby. I commend you, Bianca, for coming on and saying that, hey, we're going through some things. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all human just like anybody else on here just watching y'all. You guys are human. You guys have feelings. You guys live life just like everybody else. Some people think that you have to be perfect and stuff, but it's just that everybody's just so used to you guys pranking and playing. So when the young adulthood come out, nobody knew how to take it. But it's got to be a time that on your channel, you got to have a segment where y'all serious, you know. And like I said, you guys are young. Bianca, you're 20, and you have beautiful babies. You're a beautiful young woman, and you were saying some of the things that he no longer does, and he might have some things that you no longer do. It might be some things that he like, way that you kept your hair, or do your makeup, or how you dressed, and all that stuff right there. He might have some of the things though too, you know. So you ask him, you know. You ask him, you know, if he's for you, he's for you. Nobody can take that away. And you said yourself, just like you said, if something's for you, it'll come back to you. No. What God has for you is for you. And everything that's out here in these streets and YouTube land and all that stuff does not matter. God has his ways of speaking. I was thinking this is, you know, I even thought, you know, I know that you just had a baby and all this stuff. Was you going through postpartum depression? And maybe it's just, you know, a lot of that. It's a lot of the YouTube, and you're back working. It was pretty much, YouTube is like y'all's job. And it was just like, okay, you was working when you had the baby, working when you come out from having the baby. It's just constantly cameras, yada, yada, yada. Just had the baby. You have not had time to just sit down and just be a mom without the camera. Just be a mama. And then you're going to realize, and Damien will realize so too, when you cut the camera off and you have some time with your family and all that stuff, you're going to sleep. It's going to be like a day off, vacation. You're going to sleep well. It's well needed and everything. And I think you guys make a great couple. I think that you're going to make it. I pray for you. I pray for the both of you. I pray for children. I pray for your relationship. I pray that God restores everything into the fullest, and be happy. You smile when you know that the man that you love is right there with you, and you know that the man is fighting for you, and he is letting the world know. And not only that, the world is continuously passing around. Everybody making videos, you know. DMV Nation, is this the end? Is this the end? This ain't the end, honey. This is the beginning. This is the beginning of you guys opening up and learning to love each other unconditionally throughout anything, you know, because things like this is going to come up again. Not necessarily breakups and stuff. Hardships come, no matter, you know, what it is. Like I said, different trials and tribulations, and that's how it is. And you know, you guys are not even married yet, and your kids are seeing this. I have kids that's older than you guys. You know, David and I have been through everything, from the time of not having to growing into what we have. So I know where you've been, but honey, you fight for what you want and you stay right there. But when I say, when God is in the mix and God is in control, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. But if God don't tell y'all to move, you don't move. You be still until he tells you to move. But what you do is you allow God to do his work, and you ask God to step in. But you got all these people supporting you guys, and I don't think this is the end. Everything, I think you guys just need to take a step away from YouTube. That's just what my thoughts are. But if you guys come together and you work things out differently, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that if you guys do step away, I think you may owe it to your viewers to let them know you're going to step away, that you're together, you're going to work on you, you're going to work on your marriage, and everything. And you know, guys, learn to keep some things private. Everything is not for YouTube, but love each other. Don't give up. Love each other. Now it's out there that y'all love each other. Honey, nobody is going to come in between that. Nobody is going to come in between that. And when you read all the comments and stuff, and you say, you guys come at me about a gold digger, you already know that you were there when he didn't have. You guys were there for each other when y'all didn't have. What you guys have, you guys got it together. You worked hard for it together. And Bianca, you might not always want to be in front of the camera. I understand that. David is like that though too. He don't always like being in front of the cameras. So that's why I had to tone back on my D&D vlogs and just focus on, you know, Black Candy. So it is times that I do come back to my D&D vlogs, but I don't always put David in front of the camera because I listened to what he said when he said, I don't always want to be in front of the camera. I listened to that. Now he does have a change of heart in that though sometimes, but remember, when somebody shows you who they are, or you see the writing on the wall, if you see the writing on the wall, Damien or Bianca, you read it. And if somebody shows you who they are, you believe them. You know, so you guys don't have any room for negativity right now while you guys are trying to fix this. And so if that means Bianca, Damien, y'all not reading the comments until you guys handle what you guys need to handle, then don't do that. You know, just ask everybody to wish you well and everything, and disable the comments for right now, Damien. If they have hurt her, you want to protect her, you want to love her. If these comments have hurt her, some of the things that they're saying, disable them. That's the way you step up as a man and you make her feel secure. You make her feel whole again. And the same goes for you, Bianca. When you feel as if you're going to act out, or not just saying you're going to act out, or if you feel as if you hurt, you pull them to the side, say, hey, I need to talk to you without the cameras. But y'all got to have some type of word, some safe word, because y'all's channel is a prank channel. Y'all got to know when to take each other serious. You know, y'all got to have that. You got to have that alone time, the time without this. You know, I've ran into this though too. I have been on YouTube since 2000 and end of 2008, something like that right there. And you know, it can be a lot. It can be it can be stressful, you know, to others and all that. They might not see the vision, but you guys keep praying, keep working on you, and trust God. So I wish you guys all the best. David is not here. Well, he's here, but I did speak to him on about us weighing in on your channel or whatever. But I just came on in here to, you know, to just go ahead and get started because I got to get some content up myself. But I just wanted to come in here and just let you guys know that I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for you guys. And I know God will work it out. But anyway, until then, I'll talk to you guys later. And I'll be tuning in for that video. I'm still watching. I might not comment, but please know that Black Candy is always watching. And like I said, I'm praying for you and I'm praying for your family. I wish you all the best. And just remember, God is in control. And you know, nothing can tear y'all apart. Nothing. What God has for you is for you. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Sorry. But anyway, like I said again, I'm wishing the best for you guys. And keep God in the mix. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.